just don't see much happening. I mean, cable is at a 1 minute entry here. If we get more dollar strength. See, Dow looks like it's trying to recover a little bit and pull up a bit. Here's 64.65 on Euro. All right, I'm going to get in here at 65. You know, I know I had a 62. Oh, awesome, John. And here's 63 again. All right, but this is the spot I thought we could possibly get. You know, the L3 did kind of hold us in right there. Well, we're at a tripod entry. Okay. Thank you, sir. And let's see if we can't start getting these boxes start acting as support. Just hold this price up. Get these things up above the hour. And then on up to the 5 minute box. Hope it happens just like I said it. We'll see what the Dow does. Dow moving up again would help. You know, yen moving up would help. All right, the good thing I think that I'm starting to see is, for now, it looks like we're staying in this upper band shade now. Looks like we've gotten out of this lower one, and then we've moved into this higher one. So we should reasonably expect at least a test of this white zone eventually. All right, here's 70. Let's go, Euro. Let's stop messing around. There's 71. Okay. 72, 73. I'm going to take half off here. Filled me at 72 plus 7. Stop the break even on the remainder. And let's see if I can't hold that for a second. That is what I was looking for. Sorry, Yogan. Alright. So now we've got a break even stop on the rest. Let's see if we can just let this ride out for a while. You know, the reason why I wasn't letting it go all the way up too is because this Dow has just popped a lower low, and you know, these it could be a tripods are tricky in the sense that it could be a tripod or it could be a trend trade the other way. See how this the 1 minute boxes are still lower. All right, we're getting higher highs on this 1 minute, what I like. All right, so we should at least see a move to this. Just initially, we should see a move to the white zone. That's because this band shade has us. Also, we should see the 5 box and the price meet. Are they going to meet here at the white zone, or are they gonna? Is the price going to maybe pop through the white zone a bit to meet this 5 minute box? All right, and then eventually at some point, if the 5, once the 5, you know, if the 5 doesn't create a new move, we might get a big move from the 5, but it may not be a lower low. We may see another move from 90. We may see another move down to 50 from there. Okay, but eventually the move would be to the L7 on the 1 minute. And then eventually the L7 on the 5 minute. So I mean, there's a progression of targets, and they take increasingly more and more time to reach each target. So I've just got, like I said, a break-even stop on the remainder of this, and I'm going to attempt a shot at that 5 minute box. And we'll see what happens at the white zone. Now what we could see is before we even hit the white zone, we could see this white zone shrink to a sliver. And then it could revalue up here around the 5 minute box. Probably the way at 78.91, it would probably revalue it on 85 or 6. Or 84, 85 in that area. And I think that the 5-minute box would probably meet it in that area. I think 85 would be a reasonable short-term target on this. Plus we've got a 5-minute band shade, which we're cracking into. And that would, you know, all these things could coalesce right here at this 5-minute band shade. 5-minute box moving down, white zone shrinking to this spot, and price moving up to it. Now we do have the Dow bouncing a little bit up. We'll see what happens with that. I've got a 70 on Euro right now, 70.71. Of course, if the price starts moving quickly, it won't give the white zone time to shrink. And, you know, we could just pop up there quickly, and that's fine. Alright, here we are at the white zone. Alright, so we're at the top of this. Now, it would be nice to take your first part of the position off here. Now, this is a potential bounce point right here. Now, I could probably get out here and then maybe get back in when it retests the lower areas. Euro yen's not really moving. Dollar yen is falling a tad bit. Let me bring that into view here. See, if dollar yen falls, that helps us move up. And you see dollar yen's testing its 5-minute box here. Okay, it is after a little bit of a higher high, but if this fails, here's 77, 78 I've got. If this fails, then that's going to help euro dollar push up. Here we go. There's 80. You gotta be careful to just stay up there for a second. There's 77, 78. Alright, I'll take it here. 77, it filled me. I saw 80 for a moment, and I think it'll probably go higher. Awesome, cash took 15 on half of that. He got in at 62. That was my first initial entry, which I wish I hung on to that one. But I think there's another opportunity to get back in, and we can do it at the 1-minute boxes. This is still a tripod entry. All right, so just bagged 7 on half that position, 12 on the other half. We took it basically from the bottom of the band shade to the upper of the band shade. Now we're at the top. 70, 71, 69, 70. So this technically is an entry on a tripod. You just got to be careful because this could have been considered the touch on the 5-minute box. All right, if so, then we might have another round of 1-minute lower lows and lower highs. If that round of lower lows and lower highs on the 1-minute does not make a lower low on the 5, then we could start a new round of higher highs on the 1-minute and a round of higher highs on the 5-minute, taking us up eventually to the 15-minute level. Does that make sense? Taking here's a 67, 68 on Euro. This is a tripod entry. So you're going to give me 69 again. I got 70, 71. All right, I guess I got to settle for 70 entry. All right, so I got in on this. It's a tripod. Again, we're making higher highs on the 1-minute. We're back down to our 1-minute box. So I jumped in. The best I saw was 68. I had to settle for a 70 entry. So that's something we still have, 13 plus pips back to the 1. It's not, I mean, for the 5, which is not a whole bunch, but, you know, it's something. And then I'm going to be cautious here because we did just have a little bit of a touch on the 1-minute. I mean, I'm sorry, on the 5-minute box. You see that here on the 5-minute chart. So if this starts moving lower, then that could have counted as it's refueling on the 5-minute, and that could push it below the 1-minute boxes. Now, when I say refueling, usually you get about 3 or 4, if we're in a downtrend, lower lows and lower highs bounce on a box before it has to break and go up to the next box. So I look at these little boxes also as like little refueling stations, little fuel stations. And so, the price will move lower, and then it'll run out of the fuel it just got, right? It goes lower, and then when it runs out of fuel, it comes back to the gas station to refuel. Then it'll get fuel, and then it'll go lower again. Well, eventually, this gas station will run out of gas. And then what's it going to do? It's got to go up to the next time frame gas station for fuel. So that's a lot of time what happens here. 73.74. Just watching it move up. Now we're at the white zone, so we got to be careful if it doesn't break over this white zone. Obviously, we'll be in trouble. Here's 75, 76, 77. All right, I'll take half since it was quick at 76. Running the other half. Break even stop on it. Now we'll see. Okay, so we got in down here. Now we see we got the move, a little bit of a move. It's only a 1-minute move here. 5-minute box is crouching down, and we're here at the white zone. So I mean, we'd have to break over this area to really, have a shot at anything. I mean, we're in a congested area. I mean, and we've got this L4 here now. I'm sorry, L5 even, bearing down. Now each line is, look, I mean, you can see each line that comes down bounces the price. L3 bounced it. Okay, the L4 didn't. But you can see the L1 has been having an effect. L2 now. Here's the L3 coming down for a bite. L4 does keep it under for a few candles. I want to see Euro higher. I'm looking at a 77.78. So we definitely have some resistance here. We got to keep that in mind. The Dow is kind of rangy. Here's 78.5. Come on, keep pushing now. Here's 79. 80. All right, I'm not going to be greedy. Here's 79. I'm going to take it. 79 plus 9 on the second half. Figures there's 80. Oh well. Okay, Chris took 10 on that. All right, so now here's 81. So yeah, now we're testing this level. I'm probably going higher. We got green candles. Probably should have shown a little more patience. Definitely should have, because here's 82 and could be on our way up. But I hope you guys saw the reasoning. That was a tripod entry. 5-minute boxes, often a lot of times you can take it. And this is a special tripod in a sense because there's a big gap back up to the next level here. So, I mean, because of that big move we had earlier, easily could see this thing hitting up big figure. Nevin also took plus 10. You got it.